Com and pickdogs.com, and it is Saturday, May the 8th, here with your live show. We're live 7 days a week, 365 days a year. What we had to do is we had to stop the last show because we got a coward out there and has to play the victim, right, as all trolls do. So what we're going to do is we're just going to eliminate that show, so he's going to have nothing to go to. Whoever he wants to cry to his mommy, and he won't have the show to show them, right? So he's going to look like an idiot, which he is, right? And then we'll just recap what we did last show, and we'll just call it all on this show. We'll just go around the horn. And, Brian, what were your NBA picks that you had?
In the NBA, I had Indiana Pacers plus 3.5. I'm also going to look at that later in the VIP show. Spurs plus the points, and the Thunder Buddies plus the 14. And
was there anything in particular you had to say, or anything you liked in particular?
I thought the Pacers were my best free pick of the day so far in the NBA.
How about you, Ron?
Yep, in the NBA, I had the over in that Wizards-Pacers game. I really like that one. That's probably my favorite play on the board in the NBA as far as free picks go. I also like the Detroit Pistons getting the 10.5 against the Sixers. I like the over in that Rockets-Jazz game. And I like the Trailblazers. That's probably my least favorite of the plays, but I do like the Trailblazers laying the points against the Spurs.
.com and it. So, and how about you, Rod?
And for me, in the Wizards and Pacers game, I like the Pacers. Take the Pacers plus the points. They're 4-0 ATS, their last 4 Saturday games. They just love to come play. This is going to be a scrappy game that comes down to last possession. Whoever's got the ball last wins this game. So give me the Pacers plus the points in that one. I also like the Raptors and the Grizzlies to go over the total. I think we got a track meet in that one. We see a whole lot of defense in between those two. And we get over the 227 in that one. And the Spurs game and the Pacers is going to be, for me, I think it's going to be just like the Blazers game. It's going to be Spurs-Blazers just like yesterday. Blazers got the win, didn't get the cover. So give me the Spurs plus the points in that one. And then the Rockets and Jazz. I think that's too many points there. I like the under 227.5 or 227, 226, 227. You look around. I like the under in that one.
I took the Portland Trailblazers in mine. I also like the Wizards. These are two teams that we've been riding pretty good. So I'm going to take both of those. I think that the Warriors could beat up the Thunder pretty good here too. The Warriors, can lock down into the play-in, and they could use some rest too before they have to play in the play-in. So I think I could see them doing it. Anyways, I like the Wizards and the Blazers. For those of you wondering what happened, I don't know. We had a troll here, and it's like instead of me having to deal with YouTube, it's not you, Jake and Blake. You're just an idiot. I mean, that. It has nothing to do with you. It's the other guy who threatened me, right? So all was going to happen is like he was going to go to YouTube, and then YouTube was going to say you need to remove this section of the video. You need to either edit that out or remove the video, and they would remove the video and whatever. It's like and that's what would have happened. And then instead of doing that, I just deleted the video, whatever. It was preemptive, not a big deal, and we just move on. Trolls are going to be trolls, and people are, the loudest boos always come from the cheapest seats. And if this guy, wants to take a shot at me because it's like, or these guys because Rod lives in Canada or whatever, and it's like still like 20 degrees there or something, it's like, tell us how pasty white we are, then don't watch, man. We don't want you. You're not the type of person we're looking for here. And if you're here just to give us a hard time, maybe you should get a hobby. And, those that you were watching the show, you know who it was. So, you treat it with a grain of salt. And that's what we're going to do. Brian, what do you got? for sale today?
I got my NBA Eastern Conference Game of the Month 3-pack. You get one of the biggest bets I've made in the NBA this month, along with my 2 best MLB plays for $40 at pickdogs.com. I'm on a 30 and 20, 60% NBA run.
And for me, I got a 3-pack.
Imagine having clear visibility.
You got my top NHL play of the day, as well as my top 2 MLB plays of the day. It's a total crusher and a moneyline winner in those 2 MLB plays. All 3 of those plays for $29.95.
And for me, I've got Super Saturday. I've got 3 NHL plays, 3 NBA plays, 3 MLB. You can get them all separately over at Pick Dogs Premium, or you can get them all in one Super Saturday 9-pack. Jump on over. I'm excited about those. Bunch more NHL dogs as well.
We got an MLB 3-pack, and of course we have our YouTube Premium show available for people. But yeah, weird. Oh man, what happened? It's like showing the drive-through. Is this show? I guess it is. I guess I didn't delete this. Okay. Well, what a mess today is. Anyways, we got Major League Baseball today. We got a full card. Pasty White Brian.
Yep. I'm usually inside my house most of the day. So.
See, and Jake and Bake, he's still going on and on and on and on and on, right? He's still going on and on and on and on and on. How about this, Jake? Okay, I know you're a premium member and I know all that other stuff, but I got news for you, okay? It doesn't make it okay. Like, it doesn't make it okay. Anyways, we've got the Yankees and the Nationals. We've got the Cardinals and the Rockies. The Cubs and the Pirates. There were Giants and the Padres, the A's and the Rays, the Tigers and the Twins. Any of those?
Since when is Carlos Martinez a minus 180 favorite? I know he's had 3 absolute lights out starts, but I'm not ready to lay that kind of juice with him, and neither should you. The Rockies and Chichi Gonzalez isn't any Cy Young type pitcher, but I think the Rockies will bounce back from their 5-0 embarrassment yesterday and have a chance to win it. I think Carlos Martinez is due for a blow up. And then the Giants, probably my best early bet there with Kevin Gausman on the mound. I think he's arguably had a better season than Musgrove, even though Musgrove's had that no-hitter. I'll take another chance with the Giants at plus money.
Yeah, for me in that early window, look at that Pirates and Cubs game. You know, Trevor Williams really struggled in his last start. He has a 6 ERA this season. I just don't think he's worth a minus 180 plus price, even with the better team at home. You know, I think the Pirates are going to keep this game close. And you look at yesterday's game, Cubs had it all the way until the Pirates scored 2 runs for a backdoor cover on the run line in that 9th inning. Wouldn't be surprised to see something similar. I like the Pirates getting the 1.5 in that game. I also like the Oakland Athletics on the money line against the Tampa Bay Rays. You know, Tyler Glasnow having a great season, but the Rays bats are still struggling really badly, and some things are more important than just starting pitchers. And if this game is close, I think Frankie Montas is going to pitch pretty well. If it's a close game towards the end, I got to give the edge to the Athletics bats, just like last night. They won it late. So I'll take the plus money with the home dog.
And for me, pure fade of Trevor Williams there. I like the Pirates to beat the Cubs today. Give me the Pirates on the money line. I think they outright the Cubs. They hung around and it was close, and we've seen the Cubs.
Build an online store for your agency in minutes.
Sorry, just eliminating some idiot in the comments. It's like,
and the other one I like the under in the Rockies and Cardinals game. I still think the Rockies are struggling to even score runs and on the road. 5-0. I'm going to take the under 7.5 on that one. I think runs come at a premium. You think who's pitching and you think the over, and I'm going to go the other way and take the under. I think Chichi and Carlos have a good start. Once it gets to the bullpens, let me stay under in that one. Only two I like.
I like the Tigers with Urena against the Twins. I thought they were there. They had the momentum, and then the rain came. Last night it was 4-0. They got it to 4-3, and then the rain came. They kind of lost all that momentum. I think they get the momentum back today, and the Twins at that kind of price, just not something for me. I like the Rays here with Glass now as well. Montas been not very good. I know Rod's been relentless on him.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, I do. And I think when you handicap the game, Montas' number has been terrible. He gives up 6 runs, 3 runs, 3 runs. That not going to get it done against Tyler Glasnow. Not going to get it done. Giving up 3 runs, 6 runs. That's not against a number 1 starter. You got to give up 1 or 0. That pretty much is what you have. If you're going to be the number 1 starter in the rotation up against the number 1 guy, you got to give up 1 or 0, because 1 doesn't even get it done. There are plenty of pitchers out there this year that have taken 1-0 losses. Meanwhile, you have Eduardo Rodriguez, like 5-0, 6-0, giving up 4 or 5 runs a game, right? It's just the story of what it is. And if you're up against a guy like Glass now who strikes out 10, 12, 15 batters a game, you got to give up 1 or 0, especially in a pitcher's ballpark. And I don't see Montas being able to do that.
I think it's a game to take a look at the VIP show and see where it stands later on today. I think
it's going to be gone by then. And
oh shoot, it is 4:00. I'm sorry, I thought it said 6.
So, anyways, we got the Marlins and the Brewers, the Reds and the Indians, the Rangers and the Mariners, the Orioles and the Red Sox, the Astros and the Blue Jays. Any of those?
I think I'm going to fade Garrett Richards today and take the Baltimore Orioles. They kind of let me down yesterday, but I think they steal one from Boston today. And then Lance Lynn on the mound, he has been a stud for the White Sox, but that line kind of looks peculiar, opening up at -180 down to -150. I think the Royals are starting a young stud pitcher that really hasn't taken off yet. I'll take a chance with the KC Royals on the plus money.
Yeah, the only one I really like in that time slot is the Houston Astros on the money line. Astros hit left-handed pitching really well, and Steven Matz has really struggled in his last few starts after a really good start to the year. In his last 2, he gave up 5 earned runs on 2 home runs against the A's, and then he gave up 6 earned on a home run the start before. Just really struggling. I think the Astros take advantage of that. Christian Javier's pitched really well lately, and I think he gets the job done. So I'll take the Astros on the money line.
Yeah. Starting tomorrow, only premium members will be able to comment on our videos, on our live shows. Starting with tomorrow's show. Rod?
I agree. I like Houston again. I like Houston on the run line. I think they beat up again on the Jays. Just watching that game yesterday, it just shows that Jays are still young and need to learn a little more. Give me the Houston Astros to beat them up again. And I'm going to go the other way. I like the Red Sox. I think they make the Orioles pitcher his first game start as in the majors a rough one. I think they touch him up. Give me the Red Sox on the run line in that one.
Did we finish out the card?
Nope.
All the way? All right.
Nope. We only went to 7-10, the Astros and the Blue Jays.
Just making sure I didn't miss Dylan Bundy.
No, don't worry. We'll let that happen. I like the Astros here with Javier against Mats. Mats is regressing to form. I like the over in the Orioles Red Sox. We got the Royals White Sox, Mets, Diamondbacks, Phillies, Braves, and the Angels against the Dodgers.
Yeah, for me, probably my best baseball play today. I'm going to go with the Angels plus money with Dylan Bundy on the mound. I know he's 0-4, but he has a strong strikeout to walk ratio of 40-9. It just seems like they're begging you to take the Los Angeles Dodgers, dropping 20 cents from where it opened. That's with 77% of the bets and 70% of the money on my small sample. I'm going to take a chance with the Angels here.
Yeah, I got two overplays for you. The Diamondbacks Mets, I like the over. Joey Lucchesi on the mound. He's looked terrible in a Mets uniform this far. 0-2 record with a 10.13 ERA. And then on the other side, you got Merrill Kelly, 5.79 ERA. Just two weak starters, should be out of the game pretty quickly. Even though these two offenses are not the most dominant, I think we see lots of runs. In the other game, I like the over in the Phillies Braves. Anytime Vince Velasquez is on the mound, the over is probably a sharp play, and I think Ian Anderson's good to give up a few runs here. I think either team has a shot at winning this game, even though Velasquez is on the mound. I think the bullpens are going to come into play, and both of these teams' bullpens have been really inconsistent this season. So I like the over in this nationally televised game.
And the only one that I like in this time slot is I like the Dodgers here. Their bats come to life. I'm not that 20-cent line drop doesn't scare me away. I can see why they're doing that. So I'm going to take the Dodgers on the run line as they beat the snot out of the Angels today. Snot flying.
I'm about to send you some Dodgers hat.
Please do. Only one I like.
All right. Trying to figure out how to do it. So subscriber only live chat. There it is. All right. Easy enough. Go to the NHL. And it's going to be the Bruins and the Rangers. The Penguins and the Sabres, the Blue Jackets and the Red Wings, the Maple Leafs and the Canadiens, the Islanders and the Devils, and the Capitals and the Flyers. Brian, any of those?
I'm just going to take a small degenerate gamble on the Buffalo Sabres here. They got embarrassed 8-4 last time out. I think they bounce back tonight and make it a little bit more competitive and have a puncher's chance here to win. I'm not betting the house on just $100.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to fade my Islanders, unfortunately, but the Islanders just playing to get into the playoffs. They already clinched the playoff spot, so these last few games have just obviously not mattered at all to them, and I wouldn't be surprised to see them lose this game outright against the Devils, but I'll just take the New Jersey Devils getting the puck and a half. I do think the Islanders will win it, but I think it's a one-goal game either way, so I'll take New Jersey on the puck line.
Rod?
And for me, I'm going to take all three of those games, and we're going to take Buffalo plus the 1.5 goals. They don't need to win the game. You can get nice plus money with them keeping it a one-goal game in that one. So I'll take Buffalo plus the 1.5 and a nice plus 140. I'll do the same with the Rangers. Take them on a nice plus 1.5 as well versus the Bruins. You get a nice plus money on that as well. And I'll do the same thing with the Devils. Nice plus. You lay a little bit of juice, but I think it's a one-goal game. Again, I think the Islanders do win this one. Little revenge, but it's a one-goal game battle. So give me the Devils plus the 1.5.
Look like 3 solid NHL plays for sure.
Yep. I think if you bet all 3 individual, you'll definitely be up.
Because the books aren't going to take a bath on all those favorites tonight.
So we got the Lightning and the Panthers, the Senators and the Jets, Anaheim and the Smudges, Nashville against the Hurricane, St. Louis and Vegas, Edmonton, Vancouver, Colorado, Los Angeles, and the Coyotes and the Sharks.
Yeah, I'm going to continue to fade the Lightning in certain spots, and I think the Florida Panthers here have a nice shot at home. You're not playing any juice with the Panthers, and public loves to jump all over Tampa Bay at low juice like this. And then the Flyers, a small wager on the Flyers. I think they like to play spoiler here, maybe give the Capitals another loss. So I'm going to take the Flyers and the Panthers.
Yeah, I also like the Panthers. This has been a great series to watch all season long, and I don't see a reason why the Panthers can't finish it up. Nice win on home ice. I like Florida. It's a lean, but I like the Vancouver Canucks getting the puck and a half against the Oilers. And we know the Canucks have probably had the most disappointing season of any team in the NHL, whether it be that they've struggled this season with their losing record or the fact that they've had COVID-19 and they had a long break. But they did just beat the Oilers for the first time in a while on May 6th, 6-3, and I think they're going to at least keep this game close, if not win it outright. So I like the puck and a half with the Canucks.
And for me, I'm going to go opposite. I'm taking the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm taking the defending Stanley Cup champs at that price. They played their backup goalie last night against Dallas. Looking forward to this spot and this win, because the winner of this is going to get home ice advantage, and that's what they want. They don't care about anything else. They care about this game. They didn't care about the last game. They want home ice advantage. And Tampa's the way better team than the Florida Panthers. I'll take the Tampa Bay Lightning in that one. And the Flyers and the Capitals, we're going to take that game to go to overtime. I think it was a close battle. It was a 3-2 game going into the third, and Washington had their chances to tie it up late and just missed it. So I think they tie it up, and we go to overtime in that one. And the other one, I'm going to take McDavid over 1.5 points again. He's still trying to get to 100. He's almost there. So I mean, McDavid over 1.5 points. That's all I like.
All right, time for the parlay section. Rod, you're up.
For me, we're going to go the Houston Astros on the run line, Tampa Bay on the money line, and we're going to take the Pacers plus the 3.5 points. I'll lay those up. Mixed sport birdcage.
For me, I'm going to take another mixed sport birdcage. We've got the over in the Pacers and Wizards. I'll take the Houston Astros on the money line. And I'll take the over in the Diamondbacks and Mets game.
Yeah, for me, I'm also going to take the Indiana Pacers plus the points, Thunder Buddies plus the points, and my favorite, the Angels on the money line.
I'm going to go with the Blazers, the Tigers, and the Rays as my parlay. So we'll do the recap section. Rod?
All right, for NBA, take the Pacers plus the points. The Grizzlies and the Raptors to go over. Spurs plus the points. And the Rockets game to go under the total. MLB, the Rockies game under the total. Pirates on the money line. Houston on the run line. Boston on the run line. Dodgers on the run line. Hockey, we're going to take Buffalo plus the goal and a half. Rangers plus the goal and a half. Devils plus the goal and a half. Tampa Bay on the money line.
I think Rod froze. Ron?
I think it was that Tampa Bay pick.
Oh, no, it looks like he's back. There he goes. Rod, you froze at the very end.
Right at the end. Okay, we'll go Tampa Bay on the money line. Flyers to go to overtime. McDavid to go over 1.5 points. My parlay. Pacers plus the 3.5. Tampa Bay on the money line. Houston Astros on the run line. And jump on over, grab Super Saturday. We're going to have a big winning day. I can feel it. Excited about today's card.
Ron?
Alrighty, in the NBA, I like the over in the Pacers Wizards, the Detroit Pistons getting the points, the over in the Rockets Jazz, and the Portland Trailblazers laying the points. In Major League Baseball, I have the Pittsburgh Pirates getting a 1.5. I have the Oakland Athletics on the money line. I have the over in the Mets Diamondbacks game and the over in the Braves Phillies game. And I have the Houston Astros on the money line. In the NHL, I have the New Jersey Devils on the puck line getting the 1.5. I have the Florida Panthers on the money line, and I have the Vancouver Canucks getting the 1.5. My 3-team parlay is the Houston Astros money line, the over in the Pacers Wizards game, and the over in the Mets Diamondbacks game. And I have a 3-pack on the site. You get top 2 MLB plays and an NHL play as well, $29.95.
Can't get it to switch. There we go.
For me in the NBA, I got the Pacers plus the points, the Spurs plus the points, the Thunder plus the points. Then in Major League Baseball, I have the Rockies money line, the Giants money line, Royals money line, Angels money line, Orioles money line, and then light in hockey, Sabres, Flyers, and Panthers. And my parlay was the Pacers, the Thunder, and the Angels. And make sure you check out my NBA Eastern Conference Game of the Month for sale, $30 at pickdogs.com.
Imagine having clear visibility into your
Figuring this stuff out
competitors'
behind the
SEO,
scenes. Got some
PPC,
guy giving out his
affiliate, and
address in the comments. People are saying. But that's okay, because no one can see it. Because I've turned on the members-only chat. That's what's going to happen, though.
Yeah, why would anybody give out their address in the comments?
Yep. Yeah, from now on, I figured out how to do it. So I understand that people have bought premium picks and stuff like that, and they're not going to be able to chat, but I'm sorry. I have no other choice here. I don't know. I'm not sure what else to do. I'm not going to sit here and tolerate guys like whatever his name is,
Yeah, I should eliminate the trolls comments.
Yeah, it will. I'll be fine with that. Anyways, I took the Wiz, the Blazers, the Tigers, the Rays, the Astros, and the over in the Orioles-Red Sox game. I parlayed the Blazers, the Tigers, and the Rays. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. I apologize for my temper or whatever, but it's like at the same time, I don't think you guys, I think a lot of people don't understand what time and effort it takes to do these shows every day. And if I'm pasty white, you know why I'm pasty white? You know why? And I'm not a scratch golfer, but you know why I'm pasty white, whatever your name is, dum-dum? Because I'm in the studio all day long doing the videos to give you guys free picks. That's why. All day. Every day. Working my ass off to give you guys free content. And you have a problem with that? I'm not sitting in front of the TV. The TV's on because we bet games, and doing the research is part of that. But if you want to know why I'm white inside, I can't make excuses for the other guys. That's for sure. But that is the reason why I am. And I don't make excuses in here. I'm going to go on here, so I want you guys to see something. Okay, so if you look at my
cold, I live in -50.
If you guys look at my eye here, right?
I might buy a tanning bed and put it in my face.
I don't know what happened to me. Okay, I got hit in the face with something. I'm not even sure what it is. But most people would say, "Man, I'm not going to go on today. My eyes, I can't see. Right? Whatever. I'm going to go blind. Whatever." I don't do it. I just keep showing up, man, every single day. So if someone has a problem with that, someone doesn't like that, well, then you can go somewhere else. And I really don't care. I don't. You're not the type of person we're looking for, to be part of our community. And if you think like I'm not a good enough host for the show or anything like that, that's fine. Then you should do your own show, and let me come by and take some pot shots and give you guys some pointers and tell you guys what I'd like to see on your show. But yeah, I'm just not sure, not sure what we do, but I don't know. Millions of people seem to be okay with it. And then it's always when you strike back, then you're the victim. Then they're the victim, right? It's always like they can sit there and pot shot you all day long and you say one thing back to them and all of a sudden they're the victim. And the trolls are always the same. They hate it when you make them be accountable, right? They hate it. They hate it. Anyways, thanks everyone for joining us. Thanks for being part of our community. I'm going to try like crazy to act more professional tomorrow.